Susie, in view of the processes you have now put in place with the wiki for the feedback process, can you tell us what impact do you think this has had on learning?
I think it's had an enormous impact on learning for both the students and the tutors. We were very lucky to attract a JISC grant for evaluating our whole process, and through this we've been able to really delve into what the learners are finding from this. Their self-evaluation skills are developing, their actual involvement with the feedback, realising that feedback is to be fed forward. For the tutors, something we weren't expecting that came up was actually the tutors have been using it as little mini faculty development exercises, because when the student says, actually I didn't really understand what you meant by such and such, tutors have actually said back to the person evaluating, and that made me realise I could clarify that, so that was good. It's also had an impact on the tutors, the way they've given feedback. They found that the students who specify a particular thing that they want feedback on may not be something that was in the tutor's mind. So again, this is really developing a dialogue between two people that just wasn't happening in an online environment.
So do you think your experience has been that it has really enhanced the relationship between the learner and the tutor?
Yes, and the tutors are actually reporting back that they're finding marking more engaging now, they're more enjoyable. They are gaining from it, and they are knowing that the students are reading feedback, using the feedback, and legitimising this, saying I didn't understand the feedback, has also gone down well with the tutors.
Are there any aspects of what you've done that you might change in future, or in respect of the experiences you've had, any changes you might make? Yes,
one that we are thinking of changing is at the moment the induction bit is all in an uncredited and free module. So the students sometimes say that's a lot of work to do for no credit, and also the tutors are quite limited in the time they can spend with it, and so in a way the self-evaluation bit is a little bit superficial for the students, so we are now proposing moving that into our first module so that it's accredited, and so that a bit more serious self-evaluation activity can go into that.
So on the whole, do you feel this has been a worthwhile project to be involved in terms of its impact on you as a professor and your colleagues, but also on the learning of your students?
Enormously, yes. I mean, it just makes the whole process of learning much more dialogic, and we can start to see evidence that students are also thinking about it for their own teaching, and we can start to think of some really good places this could be introduced to the undergraduate medical degree.
Thank you.
Thank you.